Hello gentlemen, welcome back. This is TimOX and we're playing Empire Total War. We are quickly knocking the Spanish off of Europe. So they decided they were going to pull a fast one and they took Tunisia. Which is, I'm not really too worried about it. I mean, their last provinces in the Iberian Peninsula, we're rapidly approaching them, and we will seize them very, very shortly. So, why worry? Let's recruit some more line infantry here. Going to send this army over to the Portugal, or to the Portugal, and I'm going to have the second army there go into Madrid, Spain, while we lock it down. I'm going to build a church school just to make the people in Spain a little bit happier, because these larger provinces have a lot of buildings that will lower the people's happiness, such as industrialized factories and really late tier stuff will really mess with the populace. So you have to keep a sizable garrison there, or other things that just budget, and it gets frustrating, and you just have to cope with it a little bit. But it all works out. You know, like these clearances, I'm a little bit hesitant to begin building them because yeah. You can build up these farms, but the people they raise dissentful opinions about industrialization, and that's a problem. That's a problem. Okay, let's see here. Let's make a seminary here. Let's just grow these here just to where did that come from? I have no idea. We're going to look at our wine estates here. Yes, the wine estates in Italy are very, very profitable. Most of them are high yield buildings, so I mean, logically it makes sense to actually have those at higher tiers, but the ones that are low yield, it doesn't make a lot of sense to actually, you know, waste money and, you know, build those up. Let's see here. Let's upgrade our governor's mansion. There's already a royal palace here. That's very nice. Very nice. We're getting as much tax income out of there as possible. The Venetians are, well, they're built. Not a whole lot that I need out of Venice. Not really. My only hope is that the Prussians do not attack me, because I think I may have all of 5 line infantry and all of main Austria. So that would be rather catastrophic. They would press over all of Austria before I could get my armies back to defend the capital. But yes, after we seize the Iberian Peninsula, I'm going to turn my attention to the areas where the Roman Empire had failed, into the forests of Germany, and we will crush them. I don't really see a point to Northern Africa just yet, simply because they're not extremely rich cities, and they're all Muslim, and then I'd have to convert them, and it takes like literally a ton of turns just to convert people. It's really serious crap when converting from a 100% area to 100% of something else takes a long time. So I really don't want to try to deal with that. The Barbary states, pirates, you name it, it's all there. Blackbeard finally killed. Ha. Interesting. Okay. Let's take this Austrian army. We'll march on Lisbon. Not a good fight. Not a good fight in sight. I mean, I could destroy these, but it's... I could fight these on the battle map, but it's just not a balanced fight. So we're just gonna crush them. Okay, it's another low yield farm. Let's see here. Because we have a giant army there, we're gonna abuse that and get a little bit of research going. What is this? Car cast shot? 12-pound howitzer foot artillery. Not the bad. Let's get this one. It increases our campaign march. Lime juice and sauerkraut. That sounds disgusting. Sauerkraut's good. Lime juice is good. Not together. Not those two. Not together. That sounds like a bit too much for me. Okay, let's bring all three of these things here. Raise them up. Raise them up. High yield vines. Very poor town. Farm. What is this? Morocco. We're at peace with them, so let's build up our trading port again. Diplomacy, diplomatic actions. The Mughals, we could trade with them, but there's no point really there. They have 4 provinces, and all 4 of those provinces are separated, so I don't think we're going to be doing a lot of trading with them. Quebec. I could see us trading with Quebec. I could. The Barbary states are being tools as they usually are. Let's request a trade agreement with Westphalia. You regress. You. I don't even know what to say to you. Quebec. Trade agreement with Quebec. Okay, because Quebec has a lot of furs. They have a lot of furs. So, that'll do. That'll do. Where's France on here? France is not on here. France is not on here. Huh. Well, whatever. We'll trade with the Mughal Empire. Even though they are no doubt going to be dying off very, very, very soon. Okay. Lisbon, we're rebuilding them. The people in Madrid are being butthurt motherfuckers. Send these line infantry. We're piling in line infantry into Spain. These people better start to behave a little bit. Let's train in some carabiners here. You will behave, or we will bring the swords. That's just the way that it is. Yow, that's a full army there. What can I do to make the people happier in France? I do not know. I'm going to have to give that a turn or so of thought. I know that I could easily tear down the school there, but that's counterproductive. Because if I tear down the school, then I research slower, and if I research slower, I'm no longer the best when it comes to fighting in the field. Although I'm probably the best because I have like 9 schools or whatever. Even if Paris isn't paying me taxes, somebody else is going to pay me taxes, so I'm not too concerned about it. Sweden, Martha, Confederacy. As soon as the Martha Confederacy takes all of India, I don't think they're going to do much expanding. I don't think they're going to expand much more at all. How is Venice causing so much trouble for the entire Ottoman Empire? It makes no sense at all. Agent recruited. Let's check our lists. Agent. We have literally a ton of Catholic missionaries. Literally a ton. Literally a ton. We will speed convert these people, like it or not. Okay, Catholic minister. Yeah, I would assume that the Spanish Peninsula is already like 100% Catholic. I would just automatically assume that, because the Spanish took their religion pretty damn seriously. Yeah, there's a lot of priests in there. Send them all up to the northern areas, where they will be needed. Rome. We have a gentleman here in Rome. I do not understand why we have a gentleman in Rome, but I will move him to Austria, where he needs to be. And I'm guessing there's no good fight to be found in Gibraltar. There we go. That just about does it. Portugal, you're fine and dandy just the way you are. There is a lot of resources coming up through there to Britain. There seriously is. I'm not sure if I want to attack Britain before I attack anywhere else, but it would make quite a bit of sense to attack the British Isles before I go into Eastern and Central Europe. Just so, in the event of anything, they don't try to backstab me. Because I could take out the Netherlands and Amsterdam at the same time. The Netherlands and Amsterdam. Yeah, way to go. The Netherlands and London, I could take both those out at the same time. And if I do that, it's going to be a surprise attack on both. Neither one of them are going to be able to respond in the defense of the other. So I might do that. I have no idea. So many stupid decisions. So many choices. No idea what I'm doing. And another choice. Poland, Lithuania, yada 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 yada. Considering that we just took out all of Spain, all of France, and all of Italy. As soon as those factions begin paying us taxes, it's going to be very, very ridiculous. Once they calm their tits about being taken over. Quebec is trading with us. Yay!